Read your third skill, bro. I'm out Saint Burke. Hang on, I gotta go to Wolfram Alpha. 8 days in seconds. 691,200. Happy New Year. Now, let it be known, I actually went B mode. I don't want the video to be demonetized. I timed them out for 1 second. The 1 second was just like a, keep your hands up, king. Can't be walking around like that. I'm just checking you. Just studying it. Little love tap? It happens. Well, people will be like, why'd you get annoyed? I was just purposely being annoying. Oh, hang on, I'm frozen. I went Steve Jobs mode. It's gonna pick up. It's gonna get better. It's gonna pick up the display. There it is. It's called gangsta checking someone. Yep. Yeah, the type of neighborhoods I grew up in, I'm very familiar with getting gangster checked. Sometimes you just be walking around with a dude, 9th grade, all of a sudden, backhands you right in the testicles. And then you go, what was that for? And he goes, sack tap. And you go like, what, is that a thing? Is that real? I mean, I would like monster loot, but I also wouldn't mind like having a weapon of sorts. I guess I could take basic monster loot. We can't beat the Viper. Did we lose to everybody? No, man, no way. You definitely... I think you can beat everything but the Viper, right? You beat Kyver? I think you run nothing against Kyver so that they can't get a slow, right? Because their skill buffs their weapon. Yeah, okay. I guess we could have run Silencer, but it's not like it has anything to hit anyway. You'll win with 6 HP. That's rough, man. It can kill you? Does it have to crit? No, I don't think that's happening to a fellow like me. You're absolutely right. I would love to get the Stinger, man. Okay. It's quite the build so far. I guess I'd love to see some items. That's actually kind of a good one, man. And if I'm not mistaken, I think opponing steel might go freaking insane on it right off the bat. And then, you know what? Go ahead, give me some income early.
Go ahead. Underestimate me.
That seems like a good start. You know what I want to do when I get back, by the way? I want to play Gaggle. Are you familiar with Gaggle? It's... I'm just checking to see if we have a shot here. I think we definitely got a shot. Gaggle is Twitch friendly, aka DMCA free, old game show videos that you can watch on Twitch that has Twitch integration, so chat can guess how much a box of Arm & Hammer baking soda cost in like 1991. It's got Family Feud, it's got more modern trash game shows, it's got the prices right. I didn't want to do it today because I'm kind of YouTube farming, but next year I want to do it for sure. I go ahead and say I'm all in.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? We getting a... No, I don't really want a weapon. Do I want crit chance? Win Ben Stine's money? Now that's a classic. Whatever happened to that guy anyway? Wasn't Ben Stine like a speechwriter for Richard Nixon or something? Or was he like Treasury Secretary or something? That's R.L. Stine. Dude, we don't talk about that guy. He freaks me out a little bit. Because that mole, dude, people don't want to believe it. But the mole on his face in my high school, they were like, or in my public school, we were reading Goosebumps in high school. They were like, that's a bullet wound, man. That's the exit wound from when he got shot. And like he has a traumatic brain injury, which is the only way that he could write some of these like devilish tales. Turns out he's just a dude with like a mole.
Pathetic.
It's not even like rare or nothing. It's just he's just a guy.
Come on in. Let's chat.
I don't even know if that was the real Ben Stine either. It probably was. Hey Dookie, huh?
Buy, don't buy, as long as we get to hang out.
I would still love to fill out my board.
Stuff to show
This bit again is not a bit, man. This is my life.
Defeat the Tyrant King. Thank you.
You wouldn't get it. Duck
I may be
doggo.
young for a captain, but I've seen
What does the
my
toothpick
share
on the
of
left do?
storms.
A toothpick changes everything.
King, not to squabble with nobody.
Interesting. Interesting. This is what you get for turning your back on Vanessa and trying to make a pig build work.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round. All cannon.
Also, I'm kind of losing it that people said Ben Stein turned into a conservative. Didn't he, wasn't he legit like a, I thought he was like the Minister of Finance for like Richard Nixon or something. Somebody look up what Ben Stein was doing. Wasn't he a speechwriter for like Douglas MacArthur? He was Nixon's speechwriter. That explains Richard Nixon's most famous speech, where he goes, Bueller, Bueller. Affleck. Remember that? Remember? Crow's Nest, please. Crow's Nest. It's every day for a fellow like me, guys.
Give it for free, but Tiny Andy says that's wrong. Whatever that is for,
Where's the beef?
pleases you.
Yeah, sorry. I might be losing my mind, man. So did we ever figure out what was going on with the truancy officers? I think I'd take the rogue scrapper, man. I don't need the burns. I'm getting real tired of Crow's Nest. I love when like a salty Dooley player comes in and they try to like flip the Dooley rhetoric around. Yeah, I know. I spotted you coming a mile away. I'm a Vanessa. I want to play ammo and stuff. Okay, don't take Crow's Nest then, man. It's not overpowered. It's just it's one of her few consistent enablers right now.
Maybe a skirmish.
Ben Stein also said Richard Nixon would have stopped Pol Pot. So he's got like a little, like a Mark Wahlberg type thing going on. He's saying like if he'd been around, it wouldn't have gone down like that. I see what you're saying. This is very risky, but I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I think we could take the ether right.
They're everywhere.
There are no truancy officers in Canada and no charges related to truancy. See, that sounds real to me because I grew up here. I feel like truancy is like some Roald Dahl stuff.
Bazaar will go dark without me.
But maybe it's good because like I made it up. Oh man, you wrote it like you were copying and pasting it from Wikipedia though.
Waiting to be
That's
filled.
messed up, dude. I like 100% believed you. Well, I'll do that.
My fight isn't with you, you insist.
I should warn
I guess maybe it's good to have like truancy officers instead of like just letting people slip through the cracks or whatever. I don't know. I'm sure people skip school for like a lot of good reasons too, like new World of Warcraft expansion coming out or whatever.
I could see you're going places, but I'm chasing you.
Bravery without strength
I'm being
is a
genuine with you. I
sword.
never skipped any classes in high school. What's funny about that is when we got our daughter's report card for her first term of junior kindergarten, she had one absence, and I was like proud of her. I was like, oh good, she hasn't skipped any classes. Then I was like, I thought about it for a second, and I was like, we're the ones dropping her off, man. What's she gonna do? There's no... She's got no recourse to leave. She's 4 years old.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
How's she gonna skip? Yeah, I know. There's nothing. There's nothing she could do. Don't forget, you're here forever. Buy yourself a sticker? You mean like for the car?
20 years waiting for you.
My daughter only got one absence in her first term. There is a child who has nearly perfect attendance in the car. Please don't hit me with your Cybertruck. Honestly, you don't scare me at all. What are you going to do? Break my items? I've been seeing a lot of Cybertrucks lately, man. At first, I could delude myself. I was seeing like one Cybertruck a week, and I was like, oh, that guy is like sure around a lot. He must live in our neighborhood. But now, I'm seeing so many Cybertrucks that I'm like, somebody's got to pull this guy over, because he's speeding all over town. Like, I go to a restaurant, there's a Cybertruck parked out front. I leave the restaurant, drive 10 minutes. How did he get there, man? He was still at the restaurant when we left. Like, it just... They must go really fast or something. I'm really trying to make this work. I apologize. I'm really trying to... I don't think the bit is ever gonna land.
Oh sure, I can help you, but you have to trust me.
Haste and aquatic. Adjacent weapons gain 15 damage. When you use an ammo item, burn 2. That's actually, there's something to that. I don't think it's incredible, but there's something to it.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Palladium.
Anyway. Do you believe in the Big Bang Theory or Pangea? If you go watch the clip of where I just repeated your message, you will see me realize 2 words into the sentence while you're asking me and not want to finish it, but then I feel forced to finish it, and now it's locked back in my head. But you know what? Just for that, you are now breathing manually, brother. How do you feel about that? Probably not so good, huh?
Fall like a bull.
Anyone else got a weird pain in their forearm right now? Nope. But can I be an antidote to the malarkey that you see online from time to time? I'm thinking of whether I want to say don't go see a doctor. I probably shouldn't say it in case it's really bad. You should... It's responsive. I'm going to tell you to go see a doctor and you're not going to go. So, like, why are we doing this rigmarole, okay? 10K audience, not worth it. All I'm going to say, it would be nice if you could go to the doctor whenever you had like an ache or a pain that was new. As a 36-year-old man, I am going to tell you that there are going to be days where you wake up where you feel a novel feeling that you have never felt before in your entire life. And 9 out of 10 times, it will go away in a week if you just ignore it. The other one time... that's when you need to go. But there's like... sometimes you'll wake up and be like, oh, I've never felt like that part of my body feel like that. And then you just sort of go, skill difference. And usually in like 2 or 3 days, you forget you ever had it. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm taking 3 value. I think it's the first time I've ever taken that. 3 value on my Cove.
You came to the wrong
Yes, I would love to. Well,
believe in joy.
getting that. Well, we don't need the crit chance. We already got the crit chance, man. Get the burn stacking a little faster.
Lady, the quicker the fight.
I'm a hypochondriac. I'm going to the doctor, brother. Ratty boy, that explains all the hand washing. What, you think I sold them all? Is this game actually good? I'm loath to admit it's possibly the most addictive game ever made. I think it's going to take over the universe when it comes out. Whenever that is. They got a lot of stuff to do. I don't know if they're going to make February because they took a month off. They got balancing to do, and obviously there's some...
Maybe a skirmish.
I mean, it crashes after every game, but... So they got lots of stuff to do, but... You are my universe. Please don't Coldplay post in here. Lord sent it's Coldplay post. What debuff did you get for your 36th birthday? Can I just say thank you? Because I saw you type first, 38th, and then somebody must have corrected you, which I very much appreciate.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Well, you're doing
Okay, this is a big one.
part
You got to
to
be
clean up
smart about this.
Bazaar.
Pull Silencer out. Sell the Chariot. Buff your rifle's cooldown. Sell. 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 Put it back in. Love it.
Warms my rusty
Love it.
circuits to see that
Like it,
fine
love
home.
it, gotta have it.
Trash is tragedy.
He did it?
Reuse everything.
Well, you know what? I realized, like, I wanted to not have to do it because it's annoying. But then, like, me and my ass beat by so many dualies, I might as well stop giving up, like, the free lunch.
I may be young for a captain.
What was
but
that
I've
one
seen
Bejeweled
my
game
share
with the
of
colored balls? The one Bejeweled game with the colored balls. Free the Princess? Is that... Wait, that's not even... I was trying to think of a hentai game. But I don't think that's a hentai game. Because I remember when Mouth beat Slay the Spire, I was in his chat, and someone said, free the Princess, next king? And I said, are you trying to get him banned? And then he said, actually, I'm going to play it. And I looked it up, and it's like a... It's a real game. Slay the Princess, that's it.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
You should? Unlikely, sir. Unlikely to happen. That game had balls? When you're playing it. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I think I'm suggesting you're playing the game with your penis out. For ulterior motives. Oh, dude, because then the cooldown goes even further beyond, and then the burn stacks up even higher. Can't afford a large item, I'm afraid. Give me some max health. Dude, I mean, when you're going through heaven, keep going, man. That's what Winston Churchill said. I think you go to town on the hardest enemy and keep the XP pumping. Like, we got 5 wins in 5 days so far. You play every game with your nuts out? That's right. Get busy living or get busy dying. Sticks out December. Only like 5 days left, man. You got to take advantage of it while you got it.
As spineless as a jellyfish.
I would like to gain a temporary boost and raise my weapon damage, please. And then an ammo skill, and please increase my burn, man. If you have one weapon, give it +5 max ammo. You are pissing me off, to be honest. We don't really need the crit chance. We don't need any of this garbage. We don't need any of this garbage. I'll raise my crit chance, but I think it's highly irrelevant.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with
The
nobody.
20 damage? It only gets 20 damage if it's aquatic, bro. This rifle's not aquatic. Just because it's on a ship doesn't mean it's aquatic. Jerk it January fast approaching. It seems to get here like earlier and earlier every year, man, which is one of the things that's so fucking crazy about it. It's just a really fucked up dually, to be honest. That's life.
Bring her about. I've got another salvo.
Raise your glass if you are wrong in all the right ways. Yeah. Cheers, brother. I'll drink to that. Who said that? Foucault? As long as it's not some charlatan pop star or something. I'll look at the docs. Or pink posting? I think it might be TOS, man. What is this? The Beast of Burden? First time you slow, freeze. First 5 times, you do anything. I'll slow 2 items for 5 seconds? That's crazy, man.
You are a very slow learner.
You say you're a very slow llama? I don't think we're doing enough damage, man. I think we're falling off bigly. You're going on vacation anyway. Why not tank a 7-day for a bit? What does tank a 7-day mean? Oh, you mean like ruin the run for no reason?
Waste of gunpowder.
I mean, if there was a good cause, man, like if it was for charity. Oh, you mean get banned? Oh, that is like the most exciting thing that a streamer can do. I can't deny that. That's exactly what I wanted to see, bro.
Now this will inspire the crew.
I don't know if we need water wheel. You need that wheel. I guess we need haste. Keep the poning steel. Okay, I could be swayed, man. Keep the poning steel,
Your coins are like
but move the
dust.
silencer for now.
But thank you.
How you drewing? Yeah, I could live with it.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Bring back hot tub stream meta. I did have, I can't remember who it was. I don't think it was, well, maybe it was like another dad at my daughter's school. Because the dads are very savvy. They know about the existence of the Twitch and the TV and the so on. All about the #1 website in Tuvalu. And he was asking, like, would you have any opinion on the hot tub stuff? And I was like, man, this guy's actually, like, he's locked into the meta. Because that was, like, the outrage of the year, maybe, like, 2 years ago or something like that.
More plunder.
We're falling off. How do you feel about it? I mean, I don't watch those streams personally, but I don't get bent out of shape about it because I feel like anybody who's going to Twitch to watch a hot tub stream is probably not siphoning any attention off of me. And also, if they did, I would thank them for it. So I feel like it's it's not really any of my business, I guess. Live and let live. You need to scale a lot faster, man. You're kind of cheesing me off. Yeah, ask why silencer's there. 0.13 seconds less cooldown on a rifle in lieu of a better option. I guess we could put clamor out, but it's bronze clamor. It pisses me off.
See that plank?
Now, gold trebuchet. A gold trebuchet has me feeling very, very interesting. But it needs to... But like, you would go, and you would go. You upgrade an item, man. That's crazy. Could be a diamond trebuchet. The thing is, we need to find... Everything serves a role. I think, for now... This is better. And I do feel like that trebuchet is going to go sicko mode.
Never done, it can
I think this will go crazy.
Cleaner the blade, the quicker the fight.
No ammo on rifle.
I do not teach. I
For now.
discover for yourself.
When you use an aquatic item, haste a weapon. I see the appeal. You have less health, gain 15% crit chance. Well, today's going to be a doozy, man. I think that let's just start with the obvious. We're probably going to lose to begin with. I think we have to run this. And then tomorrow, we have to figure out what to run instead of the rifle. Or find a way to get the rifle to pop. Yeah.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
It's a shame because we've invested a lot into it, but silencer next to weapon? No, we need weapon next to water wheel, I'm afraid. And we're going to lose to this monitor lizard. That's just life, man. You just embrace it. It won't last forever. It's only going to last for like 3 or 4 more weeks. Hi, Tomo.
There's no time.
Oh, shit.
Present. I don't believe my sisters.
It's got to be like a radiant trebuchet. Dude, I forgot we got a chest already. That's crazy. I was going to sell everything. We don't need to do all that. Well, we need to sell something. Sorry, Clamora. No, we don't. We need weapons. We don't need chocolate bars. We need weapons.
But I can help you finish.
When you haste to reload this. And you haste, it gains 25 damage. It's like it almost works, but it doesn't quite work. We don't have the space. We're really looking for like a small weapon that goes fast. Javelin takes 5 seconds. It does reload.
Enjoy the thrill of battle.
Then you can't fit water wheel. So that looks kind of ass. It's fucking ass, man. Okay, just give it a second. Give it a second. It's not over. That's more like it, man. That's kind of like, I don't think it's necessarily amazing, but it's kind of exactly what I needed.
And when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
I know it reloads. I'm just like, well, it's kind of, yeah, okay. And then, oh, it reloads with its own skill too. You're not wrong about that. Let's see, man. Any chance we take out? I don't like my odds against the sniper. So let's fight the harder enemy and see how we do. It'd be nice to get a tropical island or whatever. It seems like it's still, it's good. It's charging the trebuchet fast, but it seems very slow still. It's still not killing fast.
It's over.
You really think trebuchet next to water
Barely
wheel?
got our flags up.
I guess it would get the double haste effect. I'd really like to have... You haste anyway. Okay, it doesn't really matter. I guess where you are. Revolver would pop, man. And we're not talking about the Beatles' third or fourth best album. It is a good one. I don't think anyone would dispute that. I would love to risk some coin. You're going to allow me to level up. That level up is going to upgrade an item for us. I mean, I just feel like water, everything's perma-hasted anyway, basically. Or was it perma-hasted? I wasn't paying attention. Nobody knows. Not quite. It was. Everything got slowed, though. It is. It wasn't. Not quite. Okay. If we're not perma-haste, I'll do this. Not that it matters, because we're going up against I Like Stuff, a dually player.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
I think we got real problems. But I'll take my ranked chest and move on with my life. Thoughts on doing donuts in the parking lot with the boys? Fundamental, formative experience of growing up. I was never really a donut guy, but I had lots of friends who were donut guys, for sure.
We could use you in the fight on Pelago.
That was a pretty good run. Remember when we thought we were going to have a perfect day, though? Classic dually experience. I mean, honestly, that's why I only like doing my, like, one ranked game a day right now. Because when you're in ranked, you basically just play dually over and over. And when you go to unranked, at least there's, like, you know, it's mostly Vanessa's. That's fun. Holy shit. Holy shit, it's a rug, man. Get Cozy rug. You know what's really going to piss you off? I already have the Get Cozy rug. But you know what that means? For sale, for looking for buyer, for Get Cozy rug number 46,750. Serious offers only, please. I know what I got. It looks exactly the same. That's because it is exactly the same, man. I got two of these Johns right here. I've got to give a little bit of priority to 39,678 because it's been with me for a long time. But, and then we use slash marker.